everyone, this is Shika from the Samosa Budget. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is going to be different yet again, as I will be setting up our July budget in our new budget planner, and as you can see we opted for the Erin Condren Monthly Planner, the new one that just launched. I ordered this about almost 2.5 weeks ago. It took around 2 weeks to arrive. There was no import duties as I'm based in the UK. I also wanted to just disclose that obviously there's a lot of things happening with regards to Erin Condren in the planning world, and I just wanted to say I don't condone it, but I'm not going to not use my planner because I've paid for it and I can't return it, so I'm just going to use it and make the most of what I have. So let's just get into it. So I haven't set up the planner. As you can see, it is bare, like bare. I haven't my name in. I did buy some of the Kaleidoscope dashboard sticky note things because they run out the layers one and I really wanted one of these. I do think they're overpriced for what they are because you don't really get loads, but you know, it's like a fun thing to have. And then we go into the year at a glance, and which I'm going to be using for sinking funds. And then we've got the 12 boxes here, which I'm going to use as like a monthly summary of like our income, expenses, what we saved, how much we paid off for debt, and all of that fun stuff. And then we're basically getting into July. So you have the month page here, and then you have an extra notes summary page, and the tab opens onto the calendar, which I believe is a change, and then it will go into another notes page and then a dashboard page, and then there are 8 pages, technically 9 if you count the page before the next month. So this is basically what drew me to the planner. I mean, I know a lot of YouTubers that I follow have and use an Erin Condren monthly planner for their budgeting, but to be quite honest, I cannot for the life of me figure out how they can fit their budget on one planner, and I think I track things too granularly for me to do that, so I'm not even going to try. But when I heard they came out with new pages, I thought, well, this is a great time to do that and just go ahead and purchase one. So we are going to be using stickers that I have created and designed for this planner, and these are a mix of matte and glossy because I was running out of matte paper and then I found some glossy paper and all that jazz. So I'm going to be laying down basically all the stickers for July. The colour theme for July is like this candy pink striped with yellow and a really dark purple. And I'm hoping these stickers will fit because I have not been able to use the real planner, as in, I haven't laid down stickers inside the planner. And the paper is super thick, and to be honest, I don't really want to like the planner just because it is horrendously expensive, and this is not straight. And I just think that there are a lot of great options out there, but living in the UK, we're sort of limited. So this could fit a little bit better. I'll just need to drag it over and probably shorten it on this side. And then I'll just do the same here. It is incredibly hot today. It's 29 degrees. And for London is not built for heat. Where's here? Oh my God. Okay, my cat is here. Oh, my baby. Okay. Well, let's just see what he does. Sweetie. Okay, just walk across everything. Okay, you can't lie there though, because I need those stickers. Okay, well. Hey, you can't, he has an affinity for eating paper. So we've laid that down. And then I also thought about doing a little deco strip at the bottom, but let's see, what do you guys think? Let me know if you prefer it with or without this extra decoration at the bottom. Just in case anyone is thinking about buying it, there are a lot of pros to this planner. The quality is exceptionally good. Like, the paper is so thick, it's almost card, but it thin enough that it flexes. But I imagine that I would be able to use like my juiciest pens. Like, this one's super juicy and I don't tend to use it in my passion planner. And then I'm just gonna and then we go into dashboard page. What they've done this year is they've removed the headings. So I think before it had goals and birthdays and events, and you would either have to use a sticker to cover them or find like do whiteout and stuff, and now you can use the boxes however you wish. We're going to start off with this page, which is going to be a monthly summary page, which is what I'm calling it. This is the sheet for that, so that section is for this page, and then this section is for the following page. Okay, so I would say this one's a little bit short, but like I could have laid it a little bit further out. So that's just something to note with regards to laying down stickers. So I have got a gap of a line, and then I'm going to try and do it from here so I'm not flipping you guys around. Oh no, wait, so I want 3 lines, so I need to put the sticker down on the 4th, and it's sort of hard to lay it down exactly where the other one is, but okay, great. And then I really like the way the colours have come out, by the way. So we've got our income, and then the next thing we want to see is the monthly breakdown. And then we've got fixed, variable, thingy funds, savings, and then debt. And I thought it'd be good here to have the percentages breakdown, and I've actually carried that through to the rest of the budget. So for down here, I'm probably gonna have like some debt dashboards, like to show the debt payoff this month. So then now that page is done, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the dashboard page. Here, what I'm going to do is have this section as monthly goals, this section as any changes to like budget, which specifically are additions and changes. The biggest box is gonna be for planned spending. That's where you have like, you've got a potluck coming up, so you know you need to buy more groceries, you've got birthdays coming up, you've got events, you've got picnics that you need. Anywhere where you're gonna have to spend money where you otherwise wouldn't is going to be captured here for the month of July. And then down here, I wasn't really sure what to do, so I'm gonna have a monthly habit tracker for 4 items, which are number of no spends in a week, takeout, Amazon, and the unbudgeted transactions. So I could have put this up here, but I am just gonna go here. I feel like being a lefty would be more useful here. It's slightly too short, but that's okay with me. So here we'll have no spend day. It will be like 1 out of 7, 2 out of 7, and hopefully, you know, it will be a good way to track. And I've got one more sheet left here, so I'm just going to use that up. And guys, as much like this sticker journey is literally the most bizarre thing, like it can frustrate the hell out of you, but at the same time there is, like, I feel so grateful when it works. So I've used up the whole sheet here. So we use the monthly dashboard and then monthly summary. Here's a look at what the spread looks like. And I think next time I will do deco washi and then have the script, but let me know what you guys think, because I thought it might be a nice break to not have the pattern everywhere. And then we're going into fixed expenses. And I already marked out, because I really just wanted to use these. So first we're going to start off with fixed expenses and debt tracker. The debt tracker sticker is not correct because the lines are too thick. And again, this is of the glossy sticker variety, which I haven't seen people do for their budget. I find that most people always use matte, and I think it's because matte paper is cheaper, but I actually quite like the way that it's turned out. Do we care? No. Okay, so we're just gonna let that go because I have to let it go. Let it go. And on the 7th row, right now, with where we're not sure about job security, we are just focusing on putting money into our emergency fund and building that. And then the next page is going to be variable expenses, sinking funds, and our savings tracker. We've got variable expenses on the left. Sinking funds is going to be a page in its own right on the right. On the 4th, I feel like every time I say on the 4th, I feel like I'm singing Christmas carols. So then let's switch over to this side where we have all of our sinking funds. And then I do have some decoration washi, so I'm just going to put that down. I feel like it just completes the page because there's not much on the right hand side. Maybe I should use up, see, I didn't put one here, but then we've got 2 sections here, and this is just one section, so I feel like the deco makes sense. So I'm not going to do it on this side. Just making up random rules, guys. So the other reason why I haven't put a debt tracker and savings tracker on their own page is so we could have the weekly check-ins as a full page spread. So I think I could still put them in if I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm quite honest and upfront when I make mistakes and when I have like sticker disasters and all that jazz. So most of the time my stickers will come in like a sticker sheet, and when I was having issues I was doing some protocols on the Silhouette site, and that involved cutting some cardstock, and I basically left the stickers on the cardstock setting, so they have basically cut out completely, and I'm just going to separate these out. Okay, so in this page, to fit everything on that I would like to track, I made the washi thinner, and these are printed on matte paper. And I'm just gonna hug the line because I believe I was short on space. Because some people only track a few categories every week, whereas I like to track all of my variable categories. So this is what this spread has turned out like, and I do have some decoration strips here that I could put in. Likey. Okay, and then now we've got to do our week 5 check-in, and this is on glossy. So, you know, we're going from glossy to matte, and why not have the best of both worlds? Let me know what you guys think of this colour theme. I'm so excited about it, and I really think it's popping, and I think I might call it the pink lemonade sherbet. I don't know, it's giving me those vibes. And then this page I am going to put as something very similar to my June budget planner, where I had a section for like anything that I really wanted to buy that month but was not buying yet, or you know, something that I wanted to put on my wish list. Sorry guys, I don't even know how much of this is in shot. So I'm calling this these are my confessions. I think the way I define these in my head is I did this on a whim. This one, I probably have been thinking about it for a while, but then I decided to buy it anyway. And then the other section is going to be a wish list. And I might not keep this way of doing it, but let's just see how it goes. this is how this spread turned out. And then we go into the last page before August, and this was interesting just because I thought what I wanted was a section of the planner which sort of showed me really silly stats, and because I use an app called YNAB, we've got our financial history for the last 8 years basically. I thought it would be really good to write down random facts that happened that month. I'm calling this page July Stalker Stats, and I was going to have just like icons everywhere with how many times we did a certain thing, but then I decided an easier way to look at it would be like with columns. So I want to have a section which will basically be what happened this month, so that's relevant to now. And the other aim of this page is to give you some context with your spending in the last few months. So up until this point, none of this gives you context. This tells you how you did against your plan for this month. This is the only page which shows how you did compared to the last month or the month before that. So we've got a this month section, a last month section, and then we're also going to have a 3-month average. So we've got this month, last month, and the 3-month average. And then these are the icons that I created. I don't know if they're icons, but basically most of these relate to money. Some of these are money saving, and some of these are cost cutting, if that makes sense. This French fries for how many times we've had takeout, and I'm not even sure if they're all gonna fit. French fries, I might put this at an angle to take up the least amount of space. That could be either money or the number of times we frequented or ordered out. And then we've got my favorite, we have got Amazon. And then we've got unbudgeted, which is like a stop sign or a no entry sign in the UK. And let's put that there. And then we've got the number of total no spend days. And then groceries. And then Little Miss Piggy. So this is what the page looks like. And it's basically a roundup of things that happened. So I've got enough space to put the number of times we ate out and the value of it, and I can do that for all of these. Piggy is how much we saved that month, and then we've got this month, and we've got last month, and then we've got the last 3 months average. So you'll be able to see at a glance how you did in comparison to your previous spending. Now we are all set up for July, and we haven't even put in the numbers yet. So let me just do a quick flip through. We are in July. We've got our July expenses ready to go, and we've got an unbudgeted notes section here. And then we go into the July summary, which is the only place where we're recording income, and then a breakdown of our spending for that month. And then this section is going to be how much debt we paid off, how much, like just a few stats, keep us motivated. And then we've got dashboard view of July, where we have a section for planned spending, our goals for the month, and any changes, additions to the budget, and then a little tracker here, which will help me fill out the tracker at the end. We've got the no spend, takeout, Amazon, and unbudgeted. And I'm gonna see how it goes because I wasn't sure what else to track down here. And then after that page, we go straight into our fixed expenses. And we've got a lot of expenses, so I needed a page and a half. And then the rest of this page is our debt tracker. And then we've got half a page of variable expenses, and then a savings tracker. And then we've got a page of sinking funds. And then we go into the weekly check-ins, which these are now matte stickers. We've got 2 weeks per page with totals. and then we've got a week 5 check-in should we need it, and then the other half of that page is notes. And then we've got a page where we can write down anything that is unbudgeted that we bought impulsively or we would like to add to our wish list. So the final page shows July's stalker stats, which will be a summary of the number of transactions per each category and the value. And what's different on this page is we will also have last month's figures and then a 3-month average. And that is it for the July setup, and the next video will be me actually filling this all in because this video is too long. So I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know what you think of the colours and the ideas, and if you think what I should do if I need to rearrange anything, and I'll be sure to read those comments and respond. I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye.